Hey, howdy day, everybody, and welcome to Banished. Now, I've been doing a lot of SimCity, and this is kind of similar, except you control individual citizens rather than just zoning places for people to live. And while normal circumstances, food is a major issue in this game, along with stone, just balancing everything. I got a couple of mods running because I like them. Um, Although, this is not really. I've never had herbalist problems. One herbalist has supported 500 people. So let's see here. I got no tornadoes, herbalist, fishing docks because, right, compared to other things, right, early on they've been pretty useful, but like after like the 10th year, I end up getting rid of most of my fishing docks because they're quite useless. But early game, they're now overpowered. Late game, not so much. Library. That one's fun. I don't know what it does. It adds a library, and I like using it. This tool is useful because now I can play mountain maps and not have to worry about anything. I don't know why I kept this in. Maybe I'll try it. If it fails to save, what I'll do is I'll re-record this. Traders, stone, more iron, and then this one would normally change stone and iron to be higher, but it's already changed. What it does is increases coal. This one makes all the mines and quarries unlimited, so now I don't have to literally spend my entire life gathering wool and leather to make coats and then sell said coats for iron and stone. And always use iron tools, which means I get to use steel tools, and you know what? I don't have to burn wood. I can burn ad infinitum coal because I love coal. Quarry mine pickup. Laborers will come and pick up stuff in the quarries and mines if they got nothing better to do. Trees are more useful. Town of textiles. Now this one I like because what it does is, like, the forests maintain themselves, and the whole map gets forested pretty nicely, like they probably would in real life. This is an example apiary by the creator of Banished, and it's kind of overpowered. But now that I got some other things to make food more useful, let me see. I don't want to spend all day talking about this stuff. Yeah. I haven't tried this out yet. I wonder how this one works. More workers, better fields. I like that one. Better harvesting. That's better. And then this one makes roads infinitely more useful. I love the crap out of all these mods. They're great. So let's get to the game. Now, really, Penhooksville? Let's call this No Gara's here. Now, if she sees this, she's gonna be upset, but you know what? I know her. She's probably not gonna see it. The sea doesn't really matter because we can flatten terrain, right? So we can make rivers, not rivers, and we can make mountains, not mountains. So we'll go with valleys because I like them. Terrain size large, that's nice. Climate is fair. Disasters. Since I got the tornadoes disabled, I should. Oh well. Life decisions. Hard. Yeah, I like hard because you get a cart, and a cart is a lot easier to move than a barn. It allows me to micro all my planning. So we got the town is Nogara here. Doesn't make any sense, plural. We could change the name later. And here we go. Hopefully nothing bad happens right off the bat. I didn't even use the extra large map option. It doesn't matter. I've had issues with it in the past in my single player games. Oh my god, we're putting clouds in the sky, and we're negotiating with nomads, and smoothing the valleys, and implementing. Oh no, we don't implement those. Planting apple seeds. No, we don't implement fire safety measures. We don't negotiate with merchants. We murder them and steal their loot. So, in my SimCity game, I use the word slave a lot. And that's going to be infinitely more appropriate to apply it here because really they are slaves. Um, However, the big difference is that I have to actively care about and protect my slaves, not from invaders, but from themselves. And so I don't need police, because they're very well behaved slaves. Now let's pause this. Let's look at our map here. This is a large map. Really, really, really. Okay, so we're in early spring. Oh, look at that lake. So with a flattened terrain tool, I could get rid of that lake fairly easy. Oh my god, this river is so ugly. It's so fugly. Oh my god. Look at that fugly river. And then we got a big old lake. And I could probably end up making a very nice little trade port right there with fishing docks. Right? And a beachfront housing. We got a lot of. We're gonna have mountain issues, I can notice. Where can we build mines? We can use this for mining. That for mining it. In fact, in vanilla, that's almost set up perfectly for mining. It's quite extraordinary. But we're gonna have, if we're gonna go 100% coal, we're gonna have issues because we're gonna have to go over here to get all of our coal. But I've discovered in recent games how to work markets. So let's get all of our UI settings. Nope. We want this, I think. Let me just touch all these so I figure out what I want. Okay, I got them all. Let's spatter them. Oh, look, here's a nice looking map. So we got this big old lake. Got a lake over there. 3 rivers. Oh, it would have been sense if it just. Oh, see that? That river originates outside of the map. It comes into the side of the map, comes outside of the map, comes inside the map again. That's a pretty nice looking river. Okay, before I get distracted. So don't need the map at all. Map's quite worthless until ever. It's always worthless. Okay, we're gonna put this in the left-hand corner. I'm gonna slap this over here, I think. And then no gar here. So we chose, let me move this about. We chose to have difficulty set to hard. Now what does that mean? That means we get to start with 8 adults. And then I've had as random as 3 starting kids and 8 starting kids. But we get a cart, we have 100 firewood, 20 coats, 20 tools, and 1,000 potatoes. So what does that mean? Well, that means right from the get-go, you gotta get yourself a blacksmith and things, and we don't have any seeds to start farming. So we're gonna have to rely on ye olden fishing and whatnot. But what I think I'm gonna do is I'm gonna get rid of this river, because that is such a douchebag river, and I'm gonna eventually fill in that lake. Although the way the lakes are filled in is super cheap. So let me actually investigate to see if we can get mines on this mountain. And we can get a mine there. We could probably get 2 mines on here for clever. And then we'll flatten the rest of it out. And then if I look around, God, that is such a fugly river. So let me tell you what I mean by fishing's overpowered. Look at this. Look at this. Fishing. So in the normal game, I'm on pause mode, so you see how it's this bigger ring? In the normal game, it would be about here. And we're gonna get lots more fish, but I don't want that there. What does this look like? Oh my god, it's like an apiary, but better! Okay. Get rid of this. I get fishing docks. Fish is not a problem. Okay, so I procrastinated enough. Probably get 12 minutes of me just talking let's actually do some shenanigans. So, where do we want to live? Where do we want to base our town around? I want to build... Where do I want to build end up building my market? I want to build my market... Right, probably close to right here. It's probably going to end up being a great... Really? That's douchebaggy. Let me just look around for... So yeah, having that flattened terrain tool is really useful for that particular blemish right there. Like if I was to do legitimately, that would be so frustrating to have that block. But I think a farm could go over that just fine. Didn't really want to do that. But yeah, let's go remove the house. A farm, rather. No, I don't want my time. Oh, there's another hill right there. Huh. Okay, what do we want to do in life? Let's decide here. Notice it takes me forever, but once I get going, times 10 speed all the time. So that's probably the best, most perfect fishing dock I could ever build. That's too far away from our start. I might want to build them. Right here looks like as good a place as any, if I'm honest. And I'm going to pause that. Now, stone is not going to be an issue because we got unlimited quarries, so I'm going to want my slaves to build stone roads, and I'm going to want stone road to go like that. Yeah. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Now is this? Yeah. So then I also want to flatten the terrain around yonder. Then what else do I want to do? I want to put some housing in. These are town abodes. So I'm going to have to pause construction. How do I want to orientate them? See, so many life decisions. I have to flatten that too, aren't I? And you learn from your previous mistakes. So one of my previous mistakes was I didn't build houses early enough, and I had population issues for 30 years. 30 freaking years. So let's see here. Abode there. Abode there. And they're more efficient than standard run-of-the-mill stone houses, but I'm going to have to build some until I could get my flax production up. Okay, and then now that I got one row of houses in, I'm going to want to orientate my storage barn. Now this is going to be a main road, so I'm going to put my barn like that. And then figure out, let me see here. So this is going to be here. Pause both of these. Build a road going like this. And then we're going to put a stockpile there. I want to figure out how many. Yes, build it. And then... Oh boy, this is exciting. Nothing's happening yet. Been here for many minutes. So now we got a big stockpile. Now at some point, we're gonna have to do stone houses. So... let me get my workers focused on fishing, the barn, and the stockpile first. So that's... it's going to be the first issue of business. And then what I might end up doing is removing these houses. Although, I'm going to... yeah. And then... nope. Yay. Okay, so now that I got that little housing district made, I want to remove these homes. And I want to plan for first a blacksmith. can fit back here? Oh! I can fit stone houses back here. Now, I probably could fit more than that. So I'm gonna have room for 2 stone houses there. Then we're gonna put a tailor. Now, let me see here. Where's the road gonna be? So, road's gonna be like that. So then, don't you just love city planning? So if we put the tailor there. Okay. Now that that's sorted, we can unpause the game and things will start to happen. So let us put 2 in building. I'm gonna set 2 in fisherman. Well, they run them out. So we're going to immediately go to times 10 because they already planned everything. And everyone's going to spend the first years... Now look, we're already down to 7 leather coats and 12 iron tools. And it's already... And it's the very first month of the game. So we're going to see... They're cutting things down. We're going to start moving logs. Mass. Okay, we are low on stone. Yes, I know. So now they're going to move logs out of the way. I think they just ate 150 units of food. Okay. Now they're using stone to build a road. So handy. Let us order them to collect stone. Nope, come on, stone. And then we're going to get rid of this. Get rid of that, get rid of that. A little bit derpy here on this edge, but that's fine. Tell them to build more road. What are we? Reserve of iron is low. Reserve of stone is low. Yes, I know. Now we're going to get fishing done, so now food will not be an issue. Okay, we're almost out of the first month. We've already used up 400 units of food, so 1/4 of all of our food. So we had food for 1 year, approximately. But we got to get houses up before winter. Okay, so now that that's done, I want to move everything into this. Okay. Okay. Tools is fine. Okay, how are we doing for food? We already got 200 food. So we've already gotten half of the food we used for the season. Randian has become an adult, so now we're up to 9 workers. They need firewood, so we're gonna have to build a woodcutter until such time as we get other stuff produced. So let's get a woodcutter up. And we'll might as well assign a woodcutter for now. And we will, yep, lock fuel at 200. So now we got our first house, which means we can start having kids. And slaves can do stuff. Now, I notice I'm not going to be able to fit... Oh, I could fit 2 townhouses there if I was getting life. So I'll build a bridge here at some point. Then we will set up the basis for this trading post. Oh, not enough river. What a shame. So we'll just sit it in Y1. Pause that so we don't ever build it. We need stone in our lives. So let's find us some more stone. Stone, stone. There's a lot of stone here. That's great. But we're going to use up a lot of stone. Okay, look at that. Already got a lot of stone. Got builders working on the woodcutter. We have 2 builders. It's all good. Child named Alayton was born. Excellent. There we go. That's going swell. We're going to expand the road network over here. Road there. Okay, everything is going great. What are we're probably gonna need... Oh my god, we're already in autumn. I didn't realize. It's a good thing we got that house up. What are we working on? We're still building roads. Okay, keep building roads, guys. And then we gotta get houses up. We gotta have houses for everybody so we can keep population growing. Now, I could fit 2 townhouses, but many size are had. Where am I gonna stick these? I'm gonna have to stick them. We're gonna have an old quarter. There's nothing I can do. I'm gonna put one there. And then... Might as well have 2 stone houses here, too. And then we could have a road in the middle if we liked. So I could fit 4 houses, or I could fit 6 houses in the future. So how are we doing for iron? Now we're low on... let's see, we're still going good. So what's the next thing we're going to have to do? We're going to need leather. So where are we going to put our forester, hunter, gatherer, forest? How are we doing for market? Market needs to go... Oh! Market should go right there. It's almost like I planned it. Nya, 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 nya. Almost covers the whole peninsula. Now, stone roads probably will expand this quite a lot, because stone roads make you ludicrously fast. We're going to pause that. Unpause this. We're going to take our stone road. I'm going to surround this thing. So, this is going to... Oh, that's going to be odd. Most certainly. So then, since we're gonna do this. Now, is that straight? It looks straight. Okay. Let's go. I'm probably we're gonna need some iron. Iron there. There's some iron. Iron. Well, we're closing up on our first year. Probably a good place to stop first year. But after this, I think we're going to be much more frequent. So let's see how fishing was doing over the course of the year. Lots of fish. Literally lots of fish. So we got plenty of fish. So food is no longer an issue. Our next issue to tackle will be tools, and we'll be handling that next year. Have fun, guys. Bye-bye.